It's Wamby.
So his name is Wamby. Who is it?
He's from France. I come from France.
Nah,
Victor Wembanyama. The
I don't
band
know who that
Wamby.
is.
How could you not know him? They've been talking about him for like the last 2 years. He's gonna be the number one pick. Spurs just won the rights to make that pick.
Victor Wembanyama.
That's what I said. Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, Spurs win Wembanyama sweepstakes is what I see right here in front of me.
Call him Wamby.
Wamby.
Yeah, because he's got some skinny legs and shit, and it's almost like Bambi.
Detroit, Houston, San Antonio all had the same odds, 14% to win the number one pick.
It's terrible.
Spurs got it.
Where did
Then
where did
Charlotte.
where did Indiana end up picking? Like eighth? Do they have
That
the
I
whole
don't
list?
know.
Oh, seventh. Magic at six. Man.
So there it is
Oh
here.
man. So is Pop gonna coach now?
Was he looking to retire? Was he looking to give up?
Man, San Antonio been on autopilot for like the last 2 years.
Really?
Yeah. They 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 have not been part of the National Basketball Association.
Yeah, I mean, shit for them. I think it's dawning on me right now. They're like they're like the Patriots of the NBA. They're in the lottery.
Yeah. Yeah, they're in the lottery,
Damn,
buddy.
dude. Yeah, they got 1, Charlotte 2, Portland 3, Houston 4, Detroit, Orlando, Indy, Washington, Utah, Dallas, Orlando from Chicago, OKC, Toronto, and New Orleans, the top 14.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. I guess Pop like, hey, I got Wamby.
What if he well no, he doesn't draft. The
They only
GM
they only won like 20 games this year, 22 games.
I would say like if he wants to be out and he's got some bad blood, he drafts, not Wamby and then ends up retiring and screws the Spurs.
No. No.
He's not that kind
No.
of guy.
Pop is drafting Wamby. Pop's like, hey, I'm re-energized now.
Well, yeah, it's easy to be energized when you got good players on your team.
Yeah, he's got Wamby.
You ever see that dude?
Wamby's like 7 foot forever. I think he's
7 foot forever.
7'2" or something. He can dribble. He can shoot. He's got
Really?
handles.
Obviously, he's from Europe. You said right? That's kind of what they
France.
do over there.
He comes from France.
What's
Yeah,
this
it's
guy's
Wamby.
name?
It's Wamby.
Wham Bam.
It's Wamby. Wembanyama. Dude's got it. He's got it all. Probably need to put on some weight so they
Yeah,
wouldn't call
visa.
him.
Have you
They
been
don't
seeing
call him Wamby.
the pictures of Bryce Young and all the other Carolina players? Like, I don't know if these are fake pictures,
A lot of
but
those
it
are.
looks
A
like
lot
a
of those
little
are
kid out
Photoshop.
there.
A
It
lot of those
has
are
to be.
Photoshop. I saw one yesterday where he was throwing the football and the football was like as big as
Yeah, dude. Like those,
it,
they have to
it
be
was
fake,
it was hilarious though.
bro. That has to be fake.
It was hilarious though. They had like Photoshop the football. It was like almost like a air balloon or something. It was like big as his chest. And then they
Dude,
photoshopped
that's
him
messed up.
like small. It was hilarious.
All I keep thinking about is Dewey because Dewey kept talking about how small he is and how funny that the image is going to be. Look, I thought of this when you were talking about Pop being rejuvenated, how good players rejuvenate you. It's a skit this comedian has. This shit is hilarious. Watch this real quick.
This is a skit, not a real thing.
It's a sketch, yeah.
Hey, coach, is there anything you want to change? I don't know what you want me to tell that. Everybody's like, football's a team game. Okay, it's not a team game. Okay, I did my part. All right, I put in a great game plan. I mean, these players, they're horrible. My players are no good. I mean, people's like, no excuses. No, you know what? I got 22 excuses. 11 on my offense and 11 on my defense. Our offensive coordinator is terrible. He gets half of his plays off of Madden rookie mode. I mean, the guy is
Rookie mode.
our offensive line. It's like Obama's immigration policy. Let everybody through. Do we have a chance next week? No, we don't. We're 0-8. We're not good at football. I got 3 white receivers. Our red zone defense is like Oprah. Like, you get a touchdown, you get a touchdown, you get a touchdown. Our quarterback, look at the playbook. We put in plays for Peyton Manning. He plays like Cooper Manning. I mean, the guy's just not good. The other team.
Gosh, I love
Bigger,
Cooper
better
Manning.
players to come play for us, but they
He's
went
my
to good
favorite.
schools. I put in the game plan. These kids can't execute. Third down, terrible. I know we need better players. I get it. We can't win with the product we got in the field here. Like, I'm down to Rick Pitino some guys if I need to, but not at this level. I'm not going to jail for these kids. I mean, they're all talking in the locker room like, we're a team. We're in this together. No matter what happens, we're together. Like, not me, dude. I'm out of here. This team's terrible.
So that would rejuvenate you if that was Pop.
That's how Pop was thinking the whole season this year. Like, oh
He's
my
like, I'm
gosh,
done with this. I'm out.
I'm on
That shit's
autopilot
funny.
here, guys, until I can get Victor Wembanyama.
Bro, that's a tough name.
What are you talking about? It flows.
Wham Bam Yan. I can't even say it now.
Wembanyama. It's Victor
Wembanyama.
Wembanyama.
Well, like I said, Pop's
Very
rejuvenated
easy.
because of Wembanyama.
It rolls off the tongue. It's very easy.
Definitely.
Very. Just call him Wamby.
Wamby. Speaking of Wamby, speaking of basketball, you got Boston, you got the Heat.
Let's Beantown. Let's go Beantown.
That's what we're working with here. I know
Hey,
you called when we first started doing
it's gonna
this.
be tough, man. It's gonna be tough because Spoelstra versus Missoula is like the number 1 coach in the NBA versus the number 30 coach in the NBA.
Who's Boston's coach?
Missoula.
Whatever happened, it's a long time since I've seen basketball. Whatever happened to that dude Brad somebody?
Brad Stevens?
Yeah, what happened to him? Wasn't he like the golden child, like up and coming, like look at me?
Dude, he's been the GM for like 2 or 3 years already.
For Boston?
Yeah.
So
he moved upstairs
to be a GM. Oh shit.
Yeah. He moved upstairs, and then they hired Ime, and then Ime took him to the finals last year. And then Ime was cheating on his girlfriend Nia Long with some employee, and apparently that gets you fired these days.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess it's bad for business.
I guess so. But and they hired Missoula. He's like 34 years old, and he's the worst coach in basketball.
So how did they get to where they are? Is it because the players are that much better? I saw the game the other night. Tatum,
they got players on the team.
Tatum balled out, dude. Like, he obliterated Philly. Like, it was
They
close.
Got players on it. This dude literally,
that was it.
Missoula, he doesn't call timeouts. I think he thinks he gets to keep them, and they roll over like T-Mobile minutes. I think he thinks they roll over to the next game. He never calls timeouts. He just tells them to play. No, we don't need a timeout. Just play, guys. Play it through. He doesn't draw up nothing. So this is number 1 versus number 30 in the coaching department.
Really?
Yeah.
So but good thing if coaching means anything.
Good thing they got Tatum, they got JB, they got Smart. You know, Brogdon, 6th man of the year.
So I'm looking here.
The Heat
points per game. The Heat were 30th this season, points per game, and Celtics were 3rd.
Yeah, but they match up.
That's a huge.
They match up good, man.
Defense, but
they got shooters.
Who? Boston?
The Heat.
Boston?
No, the Heat.
The Heat definitely have shooters.
That's your kind of team.
Stop and pop, stand in the corner.
That's your kind of team. They got all your type of guys out there. They just waiting for Jimmy to pass it out to them. They just sitting there waiting.
But look at this 3-point percentage. The Heat's 27th, Boston 6th, probably because of volume.
Yeah, They shoot a lot. Yeah.
So they start tomorrow, May 17th.
Yeah. Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday is the first three. Why and oh my gosh, why on earth is the game on Sunday at 8:30?
I never understood. I mean, I get it. They talk about you got to get the whole country, you got to get the West Coast. Even though it's widely known, West Coast people don't really pay attention to sports. So
Bruh,
they try to
8
get this stuff over here for them. That's what 5:30 over there, 8:30 here.
8:30? Dude, I'm not gonna get home till 2 in the morning.
Are you going?
That's the plan.
Oh,
Gotta
look
go
at this guy.
gotta go see the big green machine.
D- I'm not gonna put your family business out there, but you should not be going to the Heat Arena in a green outfit. You should not be doing that.
Listen, I would not wear the green outfit there.
All right.
I
You
would
should
not do that.
you're gonna wear all white, be white out. White hot heat.
I don't own it. I don't own a lot of white. But
Don't they put them on? I've been there many times. They've got them draped over the seats. They're never the right size. They're kind of small. You got to suck in to get on them. But
no, I kind of wear my own stuff to the arena.
all
But
right.
it won't be green. I wouldn't do that. You know, I wouldn't do that. But
So what are everything I've read
I think it's
shows
going
that
7.
you think 7. I've heard that the Heat match up real good against Boston. You're the
Listen,
first. You're the first one I saw about coaching, so I'm going to look into that.
listen. They won in the bubble against Boston, and then last year it went 7. So it's probably going 7. You
I mean,
know,
they
you
dominated
got Jimmy, you got
Philadelphia.
Tatum. They wash each other out,
Okay.
and then you got the rest of the guys. You got basically Bam as the
Here it is.
second best player on the Heat, and you got JB as the best player on Boston, and it goes from there. But I mean, when you got a team like the Heat that got shooters, they are liable to get hot.
Dude, Al Horford does not still play basketball.
Oh, Al Horford. Did you not see him shut down the MVP the other day?
Holy
Game
dude,
7?
he's got to be older than I am. Like in the league years. I mean, he's got to been playing basketball for 20 plus years now.
Yeah. But he shut down the MVP.
Who's that?
Embiid.
Did he really?
Shut him down.
Al Horford. Holy shit.
Yeah. That's Al Horford, man. I mean, he's not as old as I am. He's young.
Yeah, he's drafted in 2007.
Yeah, he ain't that old.
All right.
Maybe
All
in
right.
dog years.
So yeah, you got Butler, Adebayo, Hero. Is Hero playing? He's still out with his broken hand, right?
I think so, yeah. I haven't seen him in a minute, so I would say he's not playing.
Because you got the
But
Heat have
look, you
1,
got
2, 3. Is Oladipo playing? I've not seen him. I've seen Lowry out there.
no
I've seen Strauss.
Oladipo's career is probably done.
Oh yeah, what happened to him?
He tore his like his patella or something.
Oh
One of them
shit.
knee injury things. Have you been watching the sport?
Yeah, but I just knew he was injured. Like I watched
That
the
was
game the
months
other
ago.
night.
Like
Well,
a
listen,
month
man, I'm
ago.
not reading up on stuff until we come in here and start recording. Then I want to make sure I'm on my game. I got all my stats in front of me here. I'm going with stats.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch the series. I'm going to watch each game. We're going to get in here and talk each game. I'm paying attention
Yeah.
now going forward.
But you got Butler, Bam, but then you got shooters. You got Strus, Caleb Strus, and
Yeah.
Max Martin, and Kyle Lowry could get hot for a game or two. Kevin
What about
Love.
Love? Love still worried about
Yeah.
Love?
Got Love. You got Duncan Penderhughes over there. He could get hot.
Damn, he's averaging 6 a game. He must be off a little bit.
No, he hasn't. He didn't really play in the regular season.
So who do you have? With Boston? Like who? I mean, you have Tatum averaging 30, Brown averaging 25, then everyone else is under 15.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I mean, you got those two, and then you got Brogdon is the 6th man of the year.
Yeah. I mean,
And then White can put the ball in the bucket. Smart's a defender, and Horford's gonna be Horford. Grant Williams gonna agitate a couple people. Robert Williams is a rim stopper. So it's a good series. I think it's
Yeah.
going 7.
You gonna be
I got
surprised if
Lakers
Miami
Celt
wins?
I got Lakers Celtics finals.
Well, I know that. I know you wanted the nostalgia, the old school
That's what I
NBA.
got. I got Lakers Celtics.
That's on tonight, right? Denver and Lakers.
Yeah. Yep. When is that game? Like midnight?
No,
I
they're on
can't
right
win.
now.
I,
18 to 9. Denver's
I
winning.
I can't with the NBA, man. They have the game on at midnight and then expect people to watch it.
Denver's up right now, 18 to 9, first quarter. 7 minutes left.
I'm kind of upset when I saw this Heat game was at 8:30 on Sunday.
Dude,
Like,
Nuggets are minus 500. Holy hell.
jeez, they
Yeah,
really don't.
they do all this
They
shit when
really
it
don't
comes
like
to
the
the East
Lakers
Coast,
today,
West
huh?
Coast. No, I mean it's Denver. I mean, Denver always seems to be good, but they never have the star power or that player that get them over the top. They seem to be in the finals or the conference championship every year or close to it, but I
Well,
never see their name.
this is a rematch of the bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah, when the Lakers won. Both these series is the rematch from the bubble.
The Heat made it there, right?
Heat made the finals in the bubble. They lost
Yeah.
to LeBron. They lost to the Kang. To the Kang.
Jimmy
To the
Butler's got to do
GOAT.
something about this picture, bro.
To the
He got to do
GOAT.
something about this picture.
They should have been took that picture off with the fake hair. That's
Is that what
horrible.
it is? Because that's rough looking.
Yeah, that
That's
was
just a bad picture all around.
that was in the off season. He had put fake hair in there for some reason, and they took the picture. They should take that off. I don't know why that's still the picture.
So you
That's
got
terrible. That's
Celtics in
terrible.
7.
Oh my gosh, Denver. Come on. Come on. Get it together,
Well,
LeBron.
you see these dudes. They're talking in the friggin' in the WhatsApp.
LeBron is 1 for 4. Anthony Davis is 1 for 3. Schroeder's 1 for 2. They got to get it together.
Tuesdays are for yeah. We had this shit set up for yesterday, and nobody wanted to get on. Now we give him a full day's heads up. The only reason I made 8:30 was because he's in Tennessee Central Time to give him 7:30. Or we just started a half hour early. You know what I'm saying we just started by 8:15 ish instead of 8:30, 8:45. We take this extra time for this guy, and you don't even show up.
Yeah. Slacker, man. The slacker. Slacker.
You hear him, you tell him how the Lakers suck. Why don't you come on? This is our podcast, everybody. The dudes that want to do this, they never want to show up. Jason never showed up. Dewey pops in, he'll be here. Corey
No,
was one
dude,
and done.
I don't think Jason's ever showing up. He's
No,
got a
we had that
problem.
one, and that was it.
He's got a problem with his face being on the internet. He thinks he's like fucking president or something.
Yeah, he's weird about that. Speaking of weird, let me share this with you, my friend, because again, something else I saw the other day that
Speaking of weird, tell
what
me
do we
you
got?
saw the guy that got arrested for the DUI and he swapped places with his dog. Said the dog was driving.
Didn't see that. I did not see that.
You didn't see that? Oh my
No.
god. That is hilarious. Swap places like, nah, wasn't me drinking. I'm not driving. Sorry.
DUI suspect in Springfield, Colorado, tried to blame his dog for his alleged drunk driving, according to CBS. After police pulled him over, the man traded spaces with his pup, so it appeared the canine companion was the one driving dangerously.
Oh,
Listen, I got to
gosh.
give it to him, man. He this dude, that's thinking outside the box.
Here,
In
man.
Colorado, Jesus, man.
Swap sweets with me right quick.
Yeah, like you tell your boys like, "Hey, come on, take this heat for me real quick." What's your dog gonna say? Nothing. There's nothing you can do about it.
I would like to see the body cam footage of the
Oh
whole
yeah, that
thing.
would be great,
See the dog just staring at the cop. He told me to sit here, Mr. Policeman.
bro. These people are something else. An officer watched him maneuvering inside the car before he got out on the passenger side on Saturday night in Springfield, a town of about 1,300 people. The man said he was not behind the wheel, clearly showing signs of being drunk. He ran from the officer when he asked about how much he had to drink and was caught within about 20 yards. After being taken to the hospital, the man was arrested on suspicion of charges including driving under the influence of alcohol and/or drugs while impaired. I'm looking to see if like harming animals is one of the charges. The driver was pulled over for speeding. He tried to switch places with his dog to avoid arrest.
I would say, nah, man, it wasn't me, man. It was him.
That is hilarious, bro.
Like, dang, come on, Scruffles,
His people.
take this
Come here,
charge,
Scott.
bro. Take this charge, Scruffles. Let's go.
Look at this. Do I even need to get started on this again?
Who we are? What is this? The CBS again?
This happens to be CBS. See, this is by Pete Presco.
Oh
to Pete
gosh,
Presco. I
that
don't know
dude's
much
so
about this
annoying.
guy.
He's so annoying.
So
He used to be
listen,
the He used to be the Jaguars writer. He's so annoying.
well, CBS needs to find something to do with him. I mean, listen, I can roll with the top. I don't know. I don't know why the Jets and why Miami are up here. I don't know why Dallas is so high. I mean, I guess why Dallas is high.
Man, they're high. They're high every year.
I don't
They-
see how.
They're the
I see
most
how
hyped team in the league. They're high every. They
But
just find a spot to put them in.
in the West, in the AFC, in the NFC, you have Philly, San
Why is
Francisco, and that's it.
Jacksonville at 6.
I don't know. I think they should be in the top 10. I don't think they should be that high. But they should, to
6?
me, they should be ahead of all the teams they're ahead of.
Oh my gosh.
So we're looking. I made this mistake last time. People who are
I
listening,
feel like I'm in an alternate universe.
we had the NFL power rankings from CBS Sports 1 through 10: Chiefs, Eagles, Bills, Bengals, 49ers, Jaguars, Cowboys, Jets, Dolphins, Chargers, 1 through 10. I
feel like I'm in an alternate universe right now.
Yeah, like this is Bizarro world.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
now-
I'm looking at the top 10 and I see Jaguars, Jets, Dolphins. What?
I could
What
see
opposite
the
world
Jags
am I
in the top
living in?
10. I could see them probably at 10. They got far in the playoffs, even though
They won 9 games last year.
you backed into the playoffs. You ended up having to play some.
They didn't really back in because our division sucks, but they won 9 games.
But they had to win the last game, and they won off a return fumble that could have been a lateral forward for a touchdown. Like you won on a fluke play to get to the playoffs. Now they won a couple games for sure.
We were 4-12-1.
Yeah.
One of our wins was Jacksonville.
Listen, man.
That's all you need to know.
Well, who's up there? So again, like what of the NFL teams would you put?
But we did beat the Chiefs too, so I guess. I don't know. I don't like it. But like I was telling you with the quarterbacks last week, who we replacing them with?
Well, that's what I'm trying to pull up right now. This the switch. I'm trying to get better at the switching deal here.
You know
I gotta
me.
get a second thing up here.
I need to see what the people in Vegas think.
So this is just the playoffs last year. Where the hell is my mouse? There we go. They're missing Miami for some reason. But you have Buffalo, New England, New York, Miami, Cincy, So listen, your where'd it go? Your Ravens aren't in the top 10 according to this.
The Ravens are better than those teams.
Maybe who knows? They could be keeping them out because of what they did with what's your boy, the quarterback who played for a while last game? Huntley?
Who? Snoop?
Yeah.
But Lamar's there.
Well, listen, maybe they're going off of that. I don't know.
How come I
That's
can't
what I'm
bring
trying to.
I can't bring up the odds here? Why is FanDuel treating me like this?
It's how they are, bro. Man, know how long
I'm
it took me to
just,
find that ridiculous thing earlier, and I got to go scouring through the friggin' internet again for it.
come on, I'm in Tennessee. Let me in. Oh man, they want to do a text verification.
What are you trying to do?
They're asking too many questions. I was trying to log into my FanDuel account. So I told them I'm in Tennessee, but they still won't let me in.
No, they don't. They want no parts of that. They think you're full of it. They think you're a liar.
Damn, that's how they treat me. All the money I spend with them. Why would they do? Oh, hold on. I'm trying to see the what Vegas thinks.
Of
I'm gonna have to si-
this coming season.
I'm gonna have to sign in on my phone because for some reason
Well, yeah, find that. Then I'll bring this
my
back up.
computer isn't working.
So yeah,
NFL.
Baltimore's not even on here.
Oh, damn, they got week 1 spreads out already. Let's go.
Gamblers, bro.
Look at the Jags are only 3.5 point favorites against us. It's not a top 10 team.
Listen, bro, they almost made the top 5 team here. So
Either that or
let's
they
see who we
think we're
put in
going to
front
be
of
a
these
lot
teams.
better. Maybe they think we're going to be a lot better than that.
So look, so listen, so in the AFC East, Buffalo, Miami, New England, Jets.
Where's
The
Super
top
Bowl
10,
props?
the top 10 power rankings, according to this person from CBS, has 3 of the AFC East teams in it. I'm sorry, man. Buffalo, I think, should be in there. 3 seems about right. Personally, I would not put Buffalo ahead of the Bengals. I just won't do it. But the Jets, because you get Aaron Rodgers, all of a sudden you're ready to go. Miami, who only beats bad teams and they can't figure out their quarterback, they're going to be number 9. I'm
All
sorry,
right.
I'm taking Jets and Miami out for sure.
FanDuel's top 10
All
for
right,
Super Bowl right now. Kansas City, Philly, Buffalo, San Fran, Bengals, Cowboys, Jets, Ravens, Lions. Is that 3? I think that's 3. And then Jags. That's even more weird. The Lions are up
Jags.
the top. FanDuel has the Lions as a top 10 team.
Listen. I would put the Lions over Miami or the Jets right now. I wouldn't
Well,
make.
FanDuel has the Jets up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Do
6,
they
7.
really?
FanDuel has the Jets 7, 14-1 to win the Super Bowl. Then they got Baltimore 18-1, Lions 22-1, and then Jaguars 25-1. Man, they got my Colts 10,000-1. I'm gonna put $1 on that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put 5. Let's go.
I'm trying to find that here
I'm gonna win me quick 50G.
for the 2024, right?
2023. That's this year. Yeah. Well, I mean, according to the bets, this is not that off. They took out the Dolphins didn't make the top 10. The Chargers didn't make the top 10. So they took out the Dolphins and the Chargers and they got the Ravens and the Lions in there instead. That's the Super Bowl odds.
Okay. So yeah, so look at this. So let me share this. This seems like something that could be interesting.
I'm surprised they don't have Philly one. I thought everybody was going to buy into that.
So these are the odds across the board.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
DraftKings, Caesar, FanDuel, BetMGM, PointsBet. So I assume This yellow means like they're the best, they're the highest odds.
Yeah. The yellow is showing the highest odds. So the Eagles are the highest you can get them is FanDuel plus 850.
Gotcha. Buffalo's 900 across the board. So this is the odds to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have Chiefs, Eagles, 49ers, Bills, Bengals, Cowboys, Jets. This
That's
can't be the odds of them getting there, right?
yeah.
Like this
That's
can't be
no,
it.
that's the odds to win it. That's basically what the FanDuel odds are. Because it stops at the Jaguars. That's the top 10 on the
Yeah, so
FanDuel.
Jags are top 10.
Yep. Number 10. So scroll down a little bit, see who I want to replace the Jags with. Eh,
I mean,
see.
who out of here do you take? Raiders make a move this year. The Bears make a move this year. I mean, the
Raiders got
thing is,
Jimmy G.
the AFC, the NFC, Philly, take away San Francisco. Who's your third best team? The Lions,
Yeah,
Giants.
according to the Super Bowl odds, the
You know what I
Lions are the
mean?
third best team in the NFC.
So, I mean, look at that.
According to these Super Bowl odds, the Lions are the best team,
They're a
the
top. They're
third the
number
third best
9.
team in the NFC. Well, no, according to these odds, they're the fourth best team. I
Yeah,
keep
you have
forgetting the Cowboys are up
Eagles,
there.
49, and Cowboys. I mean, Jerry Jones must be paying somebody to be like, yo, make sure you put us in here. We need the looks, we need the likes, the follows, the subscribers, whatever it is.
Man,
He's forcing them. They're
it's
not
just a
good,
name.
bro.
It's just a name, man. They're America's team.
So on here, you have KC for the top 10, KC, Philly, Buffalo, Bengals, 49ers, Jags, Cowboys, Jets, Dolphins, Chargers.
I guess that's what it's gonna be.
Nah, man, I'm taking for sure of Dallas. I want. I'm
Till
maybe
we
buying into the
till we
hype.
till we beat the Jags week 1. Let's
Yeah,
go.
but I'm looking at the Cowboys, Jets, and Dolphins for sure. I am taking out those three and putting in. I think the Ravens will be better. I think the Lions will be better.
What about Cleveland? No,
Mm,
nobody's giving Cleveland no love.
They're they're right outside. They're top 15. They're plus 4,000, plus 3,500. Yeah, they're top 13. I mean, but that's off of Watson. And I don't think Watson is that good, but look at their division. Well, the Bengals are solid.
I think
Pittsburgh's still
Massage
up and
Watson. I
coming.
think Massage Watson's gonna be all right this year. I think he's gonna. Uh, I think he's gonna work through those kinks, and he was off for 2 years last year, so
Massage Watson. What the fuck is going on? Like
I think he's gonna be a lot better this year than what he was last year, and the team had talent.
get some rust off them.
Yeah, I think the team had talent. He's gonna be all right.
I think Steelers can make a move. I think the Raiders can make a move.
And
Um,
I think the Steelers are limited with their quarterback, but their defense is gonna be legit.
I think the quarterback's not going to be bad. Look at the Titans. I mean, they fell off big time. Is Tannehill going to make it through the season?
I don't know if Tannehill's gonna. I don't know what their team's gonna do. They got
I mean,
rid of a
you
lot
got to
of.
look at that division. Three potential rookie quarterbacks. You'd have to give the Titans a chance to win the division with just 3 rookie quarterbacks that they're going against. But
I don't know. That team's terrible.
yeah, they fell off big time. But
But
yeah,
they
like I
still got
mean,
they still got Henry,
he's good.
and but that's why the Jags are rated like that. Everybody thinks the Jags are just gonna. It's a cakewalk for them to win the division. So
That might be what it is.
it is what it is
But
until
yeah, man,
somebody knock them off.
I'm taking the Jets out of there, Miami out of there, Cowboys out of there. I'm putting in the Ravens. I'm putting in the Lions. Um, I'm not a
What
Vikings
about the
guy,
Broncos?
but they're not bad. Is your boy gonna let's ride? Are you gonna let Russ cook this season or what?
Yeah,
He was
if it
absolutely horrible.
listen, if anybody's gonna fix him, it's Sean Payton.
And I wouldn't even say that. He wasn't good last year, but how many times did Melvin Gordon fumble the ball from the 1 foot line?
A lot,
I mean, it had to be 5 times at least. That's
a lot.
that's and I'm talking lost fumbles as well. That's a
Yeah,
problem.
it was a lot. But I think Sean Payton coming over is
Yeah.
gonna help a whole lot.
I mean, that team, who you
Sean
got
Payton,
running backs for
Sean
that?
Payton knows how to play with short quarterbacks. He's gonna build that offense around him. I like
What do
Sean
you do?
Payton.
Who's the running back? Didn't their main guy get hurt last year?
Yeah, he'll be back. He got hurt early in the season.
What's his name? I'm blanking right now. Is it Williams?
Javon Williams,
I
something
think
like
it's
that.
Williams, right?
The kid from North Carolina. That's what I call him.
The kid from North Carolina. Let's
Yeah,
see here.
Javante. Uh, man, my brain's not working right now.
I think it's
Ja-
Williams.
Javante Williams, something like that. The kid from North Carolina.
The kid from North Carolina.
Yeah, he's
The
good.
kid. The kid. The kid.
Yeah, he's good.
So running backs, yeah, Javante Williams, Samaje Perine. Oh, they
Oh
got
man,
Perine from
that's a
Cincy.
good pickup.
Yeah, that guy's solid. Especially if your guy Javante Williams is hurt again.
That's a good pickup. Damn, and they got Mike McGlinchey. Oh, 49ers gonna miss Mike McGlinchey. Yeah,
Dolce.
Judy's. Yeah.
They got
Oh,
receivers, bro. They've got
Sean
receivers
Payton.
on that team.
Sean Payton bought Marquez Callaway from the Saints with him,
Oh
and you
shit,
got
maybe not.
Albert O at tight end.
Not that dude Dolce. That guy was balling last year. That's the only person at the end of the season that Wilson could have thrown to.
Yeah, but Albert O he's gonna be that tight end in the Sean Payton system.
Well, we'll see because he's been
He can
there.
run.
He's been a blocking guy forever, it seems like.
Yeah, but Albert O can run. Can you say his name?
Nope.
Albert
Oh,
O?
Okwin Bajumnun.
8 out of 10.
Albert
Good
O.
shot. Good try.
Ayo, that's his name, bro. When he catches, we should make a chant. Ayo, every time he catches a touchdown.
Yeah.
See, we can do that, bro.
Dude, did you see Pat McAfee signed a deal to go to ESPN?
Did he really?
The whole show. I'm telling you, this podcast, man, we get this shit going.
Get your boys right.
Yeah. The Pat McAfee show is coming to
Wow.
ESPN.
Pat McAfee moving to ESPN, contract reportedly worth more than 8 figures.
All from a podcast.
He's been doing it for a few. I mean, all these guys, it takes years, but they stay. They don't play around. They get where they got to go, and they eventually, you got to have some luck. You got to be famous. If these dudes get guests, you know what I mean? Like he broke the Aaron Rodgers news.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, you got to get guests, and you got to. That's how you get views there.
Yeah.
Because when his interviews with Aaron Rodgers, man, those used to get some big views.
Bro,
Especially when Aaron Rodgers.
You see this? He's
What?
walking away from FanDuel 4 years, $120 million. He was in his second year of that deal. So someone had to pay money to buy him out. And dude, he does all this shit
Sheesh.
on YouTube. It's himself. It's his people. I'm saying he's got a good team.
It's all his boys.
Yeah.
We can't even get people to show up.
Nah, man. Listen, just tell him, bro. When we make it to the penthouse, you're gonna be in the outhouse. Like you should have got in. Get in when you fit in. So I'll give Dewey a pass because he jumps on from time to time. But like, bro, they're in the chat right now talking about like Jason. There's zero chance Miami allows Denver. The league allows the Denver Miami finals. The officiating will be 100% suspect during the season. Like we're talking right now about that. Get on the podcast, and they're talking to each other. Listen, like I said, my boys in our fantasy league, I'm going to try to get a few of them. We'll end up with anywhere from 3 to 5 people We'll try for twice a week, and we'll end up with
Yeah.
3 to 5
May,
people where we can
and
talk for an hour and be done with it.
maybe those are our starting special guests.
Yeah, we'll try that. We'll get something.
We'll get a
I want to
couple
see what the
special guests
8
from the ground up.
figures.
Nobody knows them.
How's it 8 figures? He's leaving 9 figures. More than 8 figures. Yeah, so then FanDuel's 120 million. But see, the
They're probably
people
talking
like
about
Pat
per, yeah,
McAfee.
8 figures per year.
Oh shit. Good catch. More than 8 per year. Holy shit.
Yeah.
But see, he's going to go there. ESPN's owned by Disney. Disney's going to tell him, hey, bro, you can't say this, that, and the other. Like, these clowns
No,
don't realize.
he tweeted. He said he's too dumb to change.
Well, they need to know this because you're picking a guy for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody
Like,
on
you want to
somebody on
pay
Twitter
for
was like,
McAfee.
yeah, I see this going 1 year, and then them coming out and said,
We're going to mutually part ways.
mutually part ways. This isn't
Yep.
working.
Yeah, bro, because you're getting McAfee for a reason. He's outlandish. He's funny. He gets guessed. He's off the wall.
He's
They're
a
a bunch of
cult.
woke crazy people at ESPN. You know, you say something crazy, everything turns to race or women and all this bullshit that no one wants to pay attention to when you watch sports. You just want to watch sports, and they ruin it. So you're going to bring in someone that people flock to because they don't have time for the nonsense. It's just sports, and you sprinkle in some social stuff only if the conversation goes that way. But he brings it right back to sports.
Yeah.
ESPN, they bring that bullshit, and nobody wants to hear it.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that shit goes. Hopefully it's good. Like me personally, I like, and I'll bring this to you right now with Bussin' with the Boys. You ever watch them?
I've seen him a couple times.
They're good.
I've seen him a couple times.
The other day they had a question: who's got the better athletes, the NBA or the NFL?
NBA.
No, God, I can't. Well, Will Compton said, he said football. Taylor Lewan's like NBA. By the time they kept going, I mean, Will changed it so many times. Eventually made sense for Taylor to want to be like, all right, I get it. Me personally, I think the best athletes are football players.
I don't know, man.
Like, so one analogy he made was flip-flop sports. If you put football players playing basketball and basketball players playing football, who would do better in the other sport? Was another way they phrased it. If you put NBA players in football and football players in the NBA for basketball, basketball would probably be better with the football players in there. To me, they're more athletic.
I don't think so. I think you'll have a lot of dudes shooting 10%.
No, like again, athletes. I get it.
You'll have a lot of guys
these guys
shooting
have in the
30%.
NBA is
You can go.
pretty,
They can go out there and they can catch and they can do that. You bring football players to the NBA, you gonna have a lot of guys shooting 30% from the floor.
Okay, because they didn't bring that part up yet. They were going to bring him back up and talk about it. Then they did.
LeBron's what? 6'8", 6'8", 6'8", about 250.
Yeah.
Young LeBron probably ran what, a 4.4? Yeah.
Young LeBron was skinny. Older LeBron's.
Yeah, but young LeBron was still 240, 6'8", 240.
Okay.
It's he probably could have played tight end in the league and killed it.
But see, people say that, but dude, I see him get touched and freak out and cry. Football's a different kind of mental. He's not going to go out there and ticky-tack. He's going to get his head blown off. Like, it's not going to be a big.
Yeah, well, once you start playing football, you got to understand that.
Though, dude, that's something you can't teach. If you have that mental toughness, you go to football. If you don't, you go anywhere else, in my opinion.
Nah, man. Those who's the NBA can play football. I don't know.
I think there's a lot more. I think
there's
better athletes in the NFL.
I don't think so.
Yeah, bro. I'm trying.
There's a lot of small guys, and there's a lot of big guys that can't do anything.
Yeah, but if you're talking athletes,
I think
they broke it down.
I think you're looking at the top. What, 5% of the NFL?
That's what I'm trying to get to. They did the top 6, what they thought best athletes in the NFL and the best athletes in the NBA. I'm trying to find that clip.
Like Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler's 6'7", like 230.
Yeah.
That dude runs like he could be a running back.
But listen, man. What I watch these NFL players do,
Jimmy,
how they use their bodies.
he
It's
can go
not something
play.
it's not just running up and down and jumping. These
No, but I'm saying he's 6'7", 230. He can
Yeah.
go play wide receiver right now. Who's sticking the 6'7", 230 guy?
No, that's true. It's a good point. I'm still
Because it's not like
taking-
he's a slow 6'7". I seen that dude run up the court.
Yeah. All right, let me see
Nah,
if I
man.
can find this.
There's no offensive lineman that could go play in the NBA. Nah. NBA's got the athletes, man.
I'm trying to find the. I'm trying to find the where they put the 6-on-6.
But that's what I'm saying. I think when you think of NFL players going and over their athletes wise, you thinking of like the top 10%. You thinking of Devontae Adams and the Travis Kelce's and the people like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna play. I found it. I'm gonna play. See what you think. I hope it's loud enough.
Can you imagine Matt Ryan out there?
Oh my God, no. All right, let's see.
Why's this
Starting at
voice
6?
like that?
Yeah, ours are no particular order.
No
Yeah,
order.
what is
no orders.
Yeah, they're all on the team.
All right, our list: LeBron James, the GOAT
Yeah.
athlete;
That's a good
one.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak,
Hmm.
the only 7-footer to ever move how any 7-footer has ever moved in the world. The world has never seen anybody like Giannis before.
Yeah, I think we got that the first
One
time.
of one.
The world hasn't seen many 7-footers, but go ahead.
There's a lot in the NBA actually. So
Yeah.
next we have Ja Morant, which the highlight reel speaks for itself.
Yeah, that strip club video was wild.
Can you
It
imagine
was.
Ja on the football field?
Yeah, no. Listen. Like they're making good points here.
Can you
Would hate to
imagine
bring
Ja
up
on the
some
football
NFL
field?
players' names with some
You're the
videos
fly.
out there?
Who's that? Name one.
Antonio Brown.
Thank you, Jack.
Ray Rice. Yeah,
Yeah.
Joe Mixon. Fuck.
Oh, we
that
got.
was an accident with Joe.
Whoa.
Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't have said that.
We got Russell Westbrook,
I mean, you can't compete with
De'Aaron
Westbrook.
Fox, and number 6. We want a dunk contest guy, or do we want to?
I think they go Zach LaVine here.
Yeah, we'll do Zach LaVine. Similar
No,
to
I would've
LeBron and Allen
And it's
Iverson.
our time.
Allen Iverson.
Next,
Can you, dude?
and our
I've
last-
seen Allen Iverson's football highlight tape.
Yeah, I mean they're going by guys right now. Yeah, they didn't go back then. But you got like to me Russell Westbrook. You can't match him. His athletic ability to pretty much anybody.
Listen,
He's ridiculous. Quick.
if
can
you
jump,
want to
all
see
that stuff.
if you want to see impressive, you go watch Allen Iverson's football highlight tape.
I'll look that up.
That
So
dude
they're-
was amazing.
Let's see their top NFL players.
Pick. Our second to last pick is going to be Justin Jefferson, and we've actually got a bonus 7 for you guys because we've got 8 way. So we'll see you. Gonna give you guys a spoiler real quick. There is not one white guy on our list. We're gonna go Tyreek Hill. Sorry, boys, you've lost the speed game. DK Metcalf,
So Tyreek Hill,
Odell Beckham Jr.
DK.
What is Tyreek Hill doing?
He's
That's all right. You guys go and
Athlete.
laugh.
He has soccer
I-
videos on YouTube. Come on.
Well, I've spoke to the boys that play with him at LSU. He can do every sport in a very elite way. So we'll see who's laughing when this thing actually comes to life. AJ Brown, drafted for both baseball and football.
I'm making this quick video
Oh, shit.
because it has been.
So
one-
AJ
What is this?
I don't know,
What
bro.
is this?
They try to sneak some ads on
Astro
here.
101
You don't
system.
have YouTube Premium?
Devontae Adams, which we have on good
on, man.
authority.
Devontae Adams.
Apparently,
DK
Devontae Adams
Metcalf,
could have actually played in the
OBJ,
NBA
Tyreek Hill.
That's what I
Look,
said. They talking
you
about
got
players
offered
like
in college.
Devontae Adams.
For both
for both
basketball.
and decided.
So who do you have? Who's your like? I get both sides of it. I'm going for me. Well, how I
But they
watch
said-
NFL players. To me,
Well,
they're
listen.
better athletes across the board.
They named all the players that I would have named.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like you,
Justin Jefferson,
pick-
Odell Beckham.
yeah, you
people
can
like
pick the
that.
guys who you know are like,
Okay,
well, this guy's a top player.
You pick like 5, 7 guys. Like go down the NBA bench and see some athletes.
You can see. I would say the same with the
They put
NFL.
Tyreek Hill in there. If Tyreek Hill's on the basketball court, he's getting dunked on every night.
Yeah, or he can be some Muggsy Bogues, steal it, take it the other way, get you a layup off the backboard.
Yeah, I don't think so. Because
Listen, bro.
his speed, the Greek Freak's gonna run right with him, and then the Greek
To me,
Freak
that
7
was a
feet.
good one there. I get what he was coming across with 7 foot, the speed, his ability. Same with KD. KD to me is too thin.
Greek Freak
but
his 3 steps is gonna be like
yeah,
Tyreek
and he's
Hill's
solid too.
10 steps.
So I like shit. I mean, this is the stuff we should be doing. These clowns, they're doing these debates on this fuck. Look at them, they're still going. No, I got time for that. Maybe it's something else I saw. But yeah, so I mean, that was it.
Yeah.
This is a good one tonight. I got to get going anyway. But so what you
Yeah.
got? You got Celtics in 7.
Celtics in 7, Lakers in 7.
And then okay, I'm rooting for the
Lakers
home team.
Celtics. Lakers
We'll
Celtics.
the game is what? The game's Wednesday, so we'll be on here Thursday then, and we'll talk and try to release
tomorrow. The game's tomorrow.
Yes, and then we'll record Thursday and give our thoughts on that.
What's the score with this other game? 46-36. I think the Lakers should start scoring some points. Well, 7 minutes in the second quarter. They're kind of putting up some points, both of them.
What's the score now?
46-36.
Yeah. 7 minutes left. How about my Cats? Go Panthers.
Oh man, we're
your
dominant.
boy Brovrovsky was killing it.
You see my boy? Yo, my boy is serious, man.
And your boy the Duke. The Duncan Dirkskin, I can't remember his name is the Duke. That guy, he was kicking ass out there too. I'll say the only. I don't know the roster, so I'm not going to pin myself.
One of the few.
The Duke is a badass name.
Yeah. My brother was out there doing. My brother was out there moving, man.
He was.
You know what I'm saying? He was doing it for the culture.
All right, we're gonna end on that one. This is
bringing some eyes to the hockey
for the culture. I can't believe you said that.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I'm about to get a jersey, man, for the Duke. I was gonna get me a Bobrovsky jersey if they won the whole thing, but
so 5.
I might have to go with the Duke and cut the sleeves off and rock it.
Make it your own.
Yeah.
Well, they're about to. I think they start up.
Short sleeve hockey jersey.
They play.
No, they don't play today.
No, they play Carolina, and then
on the 18th.
Yeah, like the end of the week, I think.
No, it's like Thursday. I want to say Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday. I'm trying to see because I saw something today. Like it was a strange, like 2 games played before someone else played.
I don't know, man.
Right,
why are these dudes chatting?
Episode 5 because they're ridiculous, bro. Like we're out here literally.
Now they're on the chat. Now they're in the chat. Like they left WhatsApp and went to the group message.
Listen, bro. Like it's silly. Just remember, they'll be in the outhouse and we're in the penthouse. That's how it's gonna go.
Jesus Christ. Are we done?
We're done, bro. Episode 5.
Let's go. Another episode. Respect the game. Hit the like button. Subscribe. All that funny. Share it. Share it with your peoples. And appreciate it. Let's go.